things like I want to set I want to commit this to the mutation. So I'm getting the response here, and now I want to commit the mutation, right? So how I can commit this? So commit this mutation something like this, right? And what should I name? So let me check a little bit syntax here. What would be Sublime? So I'm actually copy pasting, that's why I need to commit this and then pass this status here. So commit, and then we need to first name our commit. What would be our mutation? So we need to name here same too. So I want to say update, or update authentication status, update authentication status, and status to what? I want to say that response dot data dot status, which I'm getting it from the server, right? The response dot data is used to get the data from the server in the Vue.js, and then this status is I'm returning it from this one status, right? This key. Let me close other things to not mess up things. Update authentication status, I'm committing it from here, right? So now in the mutation you can create this method update authentication, and here this one will now accept the parameter of the state and then this whatever we are passing this, right? So just say state, and then the other thing what you are passing here I'm going to say status, right? Something like this. And here I want to update my this state is authenticated, right? So based on this decision, so if my user request is sent, so I will say that state dot token, right? I'm calling this token using this state, and then what I'm going to update, I'm going to update its status, whatever its status, it's authenticated or not. Perfect. And after that I'm also going to set a status, I'm going to set a token here too, which is also used to authenticate that we are authorized or not. So we can create another commit to say that this one is a token. So let me do another one, or we can do this handle in a single one. Yeah, let me handle this here. Whenever our user is logged in here, whenever our user is logged in, to return us a token. So I'll probably do this in the separate commit. So first I set this token, and now I'm updating this authenticated status. And if I want to check that what's my user status, so I can update this out. Now my brother is calling, so let me hold for a minute. Okay, now my token my authenticated state is fine. So I need to now set the token too. So how can I set this token? Let me call my brother and coming back. Okay, now let me set the token, and here I set this token, but I need to set this is authenticated, right? Basically I'm updating my authentication state. So sorry, it's did by mistake. Okay, now I want to add my token. So whenever I will log in my user, so it will return a token here, right? It will return the user object and a token. So this will be initialized from the Laravel sanctum. So I'll probably get this later on. So now in the Vue login, whenever I'm checking my user status, so I will also set the user token too. So this dot dollar store dot dispatch, right? So set auth token, right? We can say that set auth token, and I'll get this token here in this token variable, right? So you can also build the same token, and token is something like this. So I'll get this later on from the server side here from the response, and then pass this too, right? And after how I can get this, simply type this response dot, I'll get this response dot data dot token, something like this, and this status would be response dot data, or we can just simply pass this true here because we are attempting to the login, and I'll pass this true and this will be passed, and then its state will be updated. And here, oops, let me correct it, token, and now I'm dispatching this set token to. Save this one and go here and create another action here, right? So this would be the action, something like this, and then commit, oops, commit, and after this commit I want to set a commit here, right? I'm getting the token from there, so I need to get this from here, right? I'm not getting this now. I'm not going to get this from any of the API, so I will get this token from here. And now I need to commit this token to the mutation. So just to say that commit, and in the commit I'm going to say update token, right? Or you can also say that set auth token, but I'm not going to confuse you that it would be the same name that I'm using this, so that's why I'm using the different name. Then I'm going to say that this token, right? So I'm getting the token from here, right? And then passing it to through this commit here, right? And now I need to create the mutation to update this token, right? So let me create another mutation, update token, and this will accept the state and token both. So oops, just to make this something like this, and here I'm going to say that to state dot token equal token, whatever token I'm getting it from here, right? And I'm passing this token here, and we can pass this token something in the local storage too, right? If I don't want to pass this here, so I need to just pass this to the local storage. So we can pass this status to the local storage, something like this, local storage dot item, set item, and whatever item you want to set, I want to set the token, and whatever token I will get this, I will set this in the local storage. And what is the local storage? So in the application we have a local storage, this one. So our token will be set here. For now there is no token, right? It will be set a key and value both. Okay, so I'm updating this token, and then this will update this token here. Or another way is we can update its status like I'm getting this local storage dot set item, same thing. Oops, let me copy this same thing, just to same thing, right? Or just make this null, something like this. So I don't need to set this here too. So it will check that if I have if the token have some value, so it will get this from it will set this no, we will get this from here. So let me set it here, sorry guys. So we can use this. So let me pick a call, sorry guys. So here we can say that get item, or we are getting the empty, something like this, right? We are checking that if there is any token, get this token, otherwise make this null, right? And here I'm setting this token. Perfect, we set this token, and now just go here in the login. Whenever we'll send our request here, I'm going to dispatch status and pass this status here, right? So now I'm dispatching this event, passing the status, passing the token, right? And I need to now return the token from the server. So just go here, and whenever I will attempt my login, right? So let's say just go here, you can simply give it a read from the documentation and copy the code from there. Authentication stuff is a little bit different. We are not going to match this as similar. We are doing this for the Laravel authentication. It's little bit different with the JSON message. Oh my god, why my internet is not working? And let me check the video size. Okay, oh my god, I created 3 video for one state management, so it will be a longer, and it's also going long. But anyway, let me complete this. complete this, and then I'll turn this now SPA authentication. Just search this SPA authentication. Okay, Laravel Sanctum SPA authentication, and here whenever we want to log in our user, just go here and we need to set something like this. First checking the user, and then if it's that, then do this something like this. So just we are not going to use any of the validation, so just go here, copy this stuff from here, and then paste everything here. Don't worry, I will explain everything. So move it right. So here we are checking that if we have this email which we are getting it from our Vue component, I'm checking this in the database user table, and then here checking that if there is not a user, or there is the user password is not matching, throw this exception, otherwise execute this that this user is authenticated. So let me add the namespace at the top, and this would be validation exception, and this would be the illuminate exception. Okay, so basically I'm throwing this error that this is incorrect, and we can throw this email error. I'm using this, and then after that we will create the token by using this user object create token, and then request device. So here you can pass your device or whatever, you can set your token name. So I'm going to say that auth token, something like this, auth token, and then I'm getting this in the plain text. Why? Because this token will be encrypted in my database. So I'm getting plain token because I want to pass this through my Vue.js application. So whenever you want to using any of the SPA, you need to pass your token through your console, or you can say that local storage, right? Or there is another way to pass this token. So most probably is most famous is local storage. So here whenever your token is set, you are logged in. If it's deleted, you will be logged out. So we are basically setting this token here. So I'm returning this auth token here, and in the view here I'm getting this response.data.token, right? Let me I'm just returning something like this. So let me save this here token, right? And then return this response yes, and I'll also return this. Okay, I can just say that token, and then token will be this token, right? Something like this, and this would be the 200, and let me return something like this and make this 201. Okay, returning the token, and here I need to set this same token back again, right? So I'm getting this token and then saving this here. So just save this one. Let's give it a refresh for runtime. Oh my god, why my dashboard isn't working? Where is my dashboard? Anyway, just give it a refresh, and my application isn't working. So let me check that. Token. Oh, here I need to just go back here in the token. So something like this, it will we don't need to pass this token because we are getting the items, it will automatically get the token. So just go here and say that dot get item local storage dot get item, and what I want to get the token, right? Something like this. So just go here and give it a refresh, and yes, we are back. Login, and now I want to submit the request on the login, right? And I need to pass the user which exists in my database. So let me now go here users, and let's say mixin, and I am not sure what its password. So let me collect this password from someone else. This one is from the application, and let me copy the hashed from here. Just copy this hashed and replace this with this user. Okay, the password will be 128. Okay, just click on this login, and here we got this cannot read status undefined. 402, yeah, it's a validation error, response.status. Okay, let's say here from the controller, here we are getting this validation exception. So it's a response.status, it's different response. So I'm going to now say that return response JSON, and JSON would be the error something, and the error would be this error, right? Okay, and the error would be something 401 or password incorrect credential, whatever you want to throw the message. Save this one and click on this login, and let's say go to this network, and the login, our request is submitted, and this one is now returned back. So let me now click on this login one more time, login, returning the back with the token. So it means that our user is successfully logged in and returning the token from here, and this token will be should be passed in our application. And oh my god, if I click on this our application, no, it isn't passed here. So let me now verify it that whenever I'm returning the response here, I'm getting the token or not. So just say that console.log response.data.token, right? Something like this. So just go here, fill those information again. This user is mixin. Oh my god, I picked a weird user. Yeah, just save this one. Now I want to collect this mixin, and here let's say yes, I'm getting this token here. So it means that I'm getting properly token from here. When I'm getting this token, I'm hitting this out, let's say console.log updating token here, something like this. Just click on this. Oh my god, let me fill the user detail, mixin, login, and after that, why it's not logging me in? Another error, status.response.422. I'm getting this error here. So it means that our user is already logged in, so that's why it's not logging me in. So let's get refresh and go back and click on this login. Oh my god, I'm getting too much request. Let me just input the exit jar. Status is false, login, yes, returning the token, but not we are not coming here, right? So it means that there is something went wrong. Set auth token, maybe let me make this at the top before this one. Maybe this one is not executing and we are working on this. So just log in this mixin again, click on this, and no, still we are getting this that this user isn't able to log in. So let me print that what's the error we are getting here in the console. So let's say console.log error.response. Okay, I need to bring my brother and I'm shooting this video, sorry guys. I need to go there, I'll be on. Okay, undefined. So it means that I'm not getting this. Oh my god, I'm getting this 201, and here I'm returning 201. That's fine. So I'm not getting any of the response from here. Just go here, click on this mixin, login, and what failed to execute set item storage. Required but only one present. 2 arguments required, present 1. Okay, fine. Now we got the error. What's the error? So whenever I'm setting this local storage dot set item, here we are setting this token, right? I think I need to first call this token, and whatever the value I need to pass something like this. So just give it a try one more time. Click on this login. Failed with the authentication status and still not getting the token. Oh my god, I am unable to fill the information. Just submit this request. And we got this undefined, but our application, and yes, our token is successfully set here, which we are getting it from here, right? 941, and we are getting this 941, right? So we are successfully able to set our status, but still we need to debug that to our this authentication status code. So I'll probably do this in the next one. And thank you so much for watching video. Very long video, but it's more interesting and you will learn more deeply this Vuex. Bye bye guys.